And now, we can begin. Hello everyone, this is Pikachumaster 5 for 2, 5 for 2, 5 for 2, doo-doo-doo, with another exciting episode of my Disney Talk series, with yours truly, Pikachumaster 5 for 2. And welcome to the second part of my Star Wars collection. Now, in the second part episode of my Star Wars collection, I'm going to show you guys more of my Star Wars collection. So yeah. Now, what I didn't show you guys in the first part of my Star Wars collection is my action figure collection. Well, my loose action figure collection, because I have also Funko Pops, sealed action figures, some artwork that I made and was given to me as a present for my birthday, and miscellaneous items. But that will be in another episode in the future of my Disney Talk series. But for now, in my second part of my Star Wars collection episode, I'm going to show you guys my Star Wars action figure collection, which I have all this in my bag. And yes, I like to shop at Dollar Tree. I'm going to show you guys my action figure collection. So it's going to be in a random order. So I'm going to take out one figure at a time. Here is my Darth Vader action figure. As you can see by the wear and tear, it's been used for a bunch of different videos. So it has some wear and tear. No, I am your father. So this figure I use for my Star Wars videos for action scenes when I need him to hold a lightsaber and fight against my other action figures. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his lightsaber because it's in the bag of action figures. So here's my Darth Vader action figure that I use for fight scenes. Here's the back. And also his cape is made out of rubber. Or a rubber-like material. My next action figure is another Darth Vader action figure, but this one is used for close-ups and close-up shots for my videos. I like to make some more fun Star Wars videos with my action figures in the future. If, the Pika Pals want some fun Star Wars little segments in my Disney Talk series or my Disney vlogs. So yes, this one just moves his arms up and down and his legs don't move at all. And also his cape is like one piece of plastic. But his helmet and body is much more detailed. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Here's the front, and here's the back. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Alright, so next action figure we have here is the Emperor from episode 6 and also episode 5, and also the Prequel Trilogy. The dark side of the Force is a many ability some consider to be unnatural. Yep, this is one of this is like one of the expensive figures. Because he has a cloth robe. I think he's missing his cane, though. I am not that old. I'm only 1,000,000 years old. Also, I returned in episode 9 for some reason. So here's the front. Don't look at his face. He's ugly. I heard that. It's the truth. And here's the back. And also, here are the shoes. Reminds me of the Wicked Witch of the West. Hey, I am not a witch. Well, you use Sith magic and you use Force lightning. That is true. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Enough of that already. I've heard it 1,000 times. Yes, you killed him in his sleep, and you wanted to achieve death. You wanted to cheat death and become immortal forever. Yada yada yada. We've watched episode 3 many times. Cranky Lord Vader. Okay, so the next figure we have here is the Luke Skywalker figure from episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Except he's missing his arm because it fell off. I think I have this piece of arm, but it's in the other room. He also came with a green lightsaber, which I think is in the bag of action figures. So here is the front, and here is the back. I'd like to buy a Hasbro Black Series Luke Skywalker episode 6 figure for a good price because I'm not spending over $1,000. My limit is maybe $30, $20 to $30. So yeah, I am a Jedi, like my father before me. Yes, I'm an actual Star Wars fan. My favorite, favorite movie from the Prequel Trilogy is a tie between episode 2 and 3. And favorite movie from the original trilogy is Return of the Jedi, which is the climax of the story. So yeah, so here's my Luke Skywalker figure from episode 6. Return of the Jedi. Which, fun fact, it was originally going to be Revenge of the Jedi, but revenge is not the Jedi way. And also, here is one of the little Burger King figures that I bought from eBay a few years ago, is a Princess Leia figure. Yep, it says Burger King. That's from 2005. And this is from, I think it's like, when it was like, when Revenge of the Sith was being promoted for like, being promoted in theaters. It was being promoted in theaters, and so the Burger King was, selling, these cool toys with their little Happy Meals, or kids' meals. So yeah, so here is Princess Leia Organa. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Can you get this walking carpet out of my way? Looks like she's either doing a dance, la 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 la, or like waving at someone. Hello, I am Princess Leia Organa. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. La 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 la. Oh yeah, wait. Here's the front. Here's the back. Let's see, I think. Oh yeah, it's one of like the little things where you could like see like still images from like the start from episode 4 New Hope. Let's see. I'll try to explain which pictures they're inside. Okay, so there's a picture of C-3PO and R2-D2. There's the scene where Luke and Pal and his and company are in a speeder. There's a picture of Luke, Han, and Leia. And there's a picture of a stormtrooper on. Oh my God, I forgot what's the name of the aliens. It's like one of those little alien things that you see in like when they go to Mos Eisley. They drinking water. Not good with alien names. And also that there's a picture of the Battle of Yavin against the Death Star. Also, here's a photo of. Also, I see another photo of Darth Vader against Ben Kenobi on the Death Star. And that's it. Oh wait. Oh yeah, so yeah, you can almost see it in the picture. Okay. So next figure we have here is another Burger King figure, which is Obi-Wan Kenobi from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Hello there. Your move. So uncivilized. Not a happy landing. So let's see. Here is the front. Here is the back. And also he's holding a lightsaber. So let's see. This one is, oh yeah, from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. In the air, it's a picture of Padme and C-3PO. Let's see. Just a picture of Yoda holding a lightsaber. And like, the scene where Yoda battles the Emperor. This is a photo of Anakin, Palpatine, and Obi-Wan Kenobi and the ship where they were being captured by General Grievous. The Wookiees on one of the Wookiee generals on Kashyyyk. And a photo of Anakin battling Count Dooku. And that's it. Hello there. Okay. So next little figurine we have here is the little mini Funko bobblehead of Leia Organa from Episode 8, The Last Jedi. It's very dusty. Well, the stand is dusty. So here is the front, and here is the back. Now I know the Episode 8 is very divisive. There's like a few scenes that I like in Episode 8. Anything with Kylo Ren, Rose Tico scenes, and when Leia is like, using the Force to go back to the ship. And that's that. Alright, so next figure we have here is a little mini, the chibi Princess Leia figure that I got from my local 99-cent store that is now closed forever. Also, it switches different faces. So here's Angry Leia, grrr. Here's Happy Leia, hello. And here's Smirky Leia. I like potato chips. So here is the front. Here's the back. Grrr. Yay! Grrr. Yay! Okay, so next figure we have here is Rey. Yep, I have a Rey action figure from Star Wars Sequel Trilogy. Now, I like Rey in Episode 7, but more like when she was a scavenger. Also, I'm a big fan of Daisy Ridley. So yeah, so here is the front, here is the back. Now let's see, now on my birthday, me and my bro went to Disneyland, of course, and we went on the Rise of the Resistance ride, which took a long time to get through, but I had a great time. So yeah. Also, we went on the Millennium Falcon ride, and what else did we do? Oh yeah, I think that was the other Star Wars ride we went on. Plus we looked at Star Wars merch. I want to buy some more Star Wars merch. Maybe another action figure or another DVD. I want a bunch of Star Wars movies on DVD and Blu-ray. Plus I want a box set of the original trilogy on VHS. Which will probably show that, the VHS tape in another episode. So yeah, so this is Rey. Her outfit's cool. Okay, so next figure we have here is a BB-8 figure, which I think is from McDonald's. Oh yeah, it's from McDonald's for like the anniversary of Walt Disney World, which have some of the figures, including Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. So yeah, so here is BB-8 holding up a cigar. It looks like he's giving the finger. Like, beep, 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 boop, beep, 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 beep. So here's the front, and here's the back. Beep, beep, boop. Okay, so next figure we have here is a Luke Skywalker figure. Sorry for the noise, I don't know why. Someone is randomly doing lawn mowing. So yes, here is another one of the Star Wars figures I bought at my local 99-cent store, which is now closed forever. So this is Luke from Episode 4, A New Hope. He has a little lightsaber. It looks all like serious. I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm very serious. Grr. So here's the front, and here's the back. Also, just like Leia, he switches faces. Ah! I'm yelling! Ah! I'm happy. Now I'm serious. Leia, I'm here to rescue you. Who are you? I am Luke. Also, I have your droid. Also, I went with Ben Kenobi. What? Yeah, let's go. Alright, so next action figure we have here is another Burger King toy. This time, he squirts water. Do it, do it, do it. So yes, this is Emperor Palpatine from Revenge of the Sith. And he squirts out water. Not really, he doesn't squirt out water. You need to put water inside him, and then he squirts out water from the little hole between his hands. The dark side of the Force is a many ability some consider to be unnatural. Do it, do it. Would you be quiet a lot more? I'm trying to do my lines. Do it, do it, do it. So here's the front, and here is the back. Da 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 da. Okay. So the next action figure we have here is a Chewbacca action figure, which is from the same line of toys that has the Rey action figure and the Luke action figure and the Darth Vader action figure, which I think is a Galaxy of Adventures. I think. Don't quote me on it. So yeah. So here's Chewbacca, and my terrible Chewbacca impression. So here is the front, and here is the back. So he uses his little satchel, and he comes with a blaster, but I think it's inside the shopping bag. So yeah, here's Chewbacca. Let's see. I think there's also a Finn and a Han Solo figure from the set as well, which I'll probably get or buy in the future. So, speaking of the same set, here is Kylo Ren. He comes with his cape. That's just my doggy being silly. So, this is Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with his cape. Also, it comes with his lightsaber. Where's the map to Hans? Where's the map to Luke Skywalker? I mean, where is Rey? I want to destroy her. I mean, I want to kiss her. I mean, I want to be one with the Force with her. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have daddy and mommy issues. Also, I want to be like Darth Vader. That will never happen. You'll never be me, you Darth Vader fanboy. No! Hey, that's my line. Okay. So yeah, here is the front. And here is the back. Kylo Ren. More! And there was more Kylo Ren content. Okay, so the next action figure we have here is another Burger King toy, which is a Darth Maul figure. At last we shall reveal ourselves. At last we shall have revenge. He's holding his double-bladed lightsaber. I'm holding a double-bladed lightsaber. In your face, Kenobi. Kenobi! So, here's the front. Here is the back. And let's see, what else? I think it's probably from Phantom Menace. Okay, so there's Qui-Gon Jinn. There's Qui-Gon Jinn. And the young Obi-Wan Kenobi. C-3PO without his armor. Young Anakin Skywalker in his speed racer. It is pod racer. Now this is pod racing. Young Anakin in front of the Jedi Council. Darth Maul holding his double-bladed lightsaber. And let's see, a scene from the pod race, which I find cool. And that's it. At last we shall reveal ourselves. At last we shall have revenge. White White and Tatoki. Kenobi! Okay, so the next action figure we have here is an action figure from the Star Wars Black Series. And I got it as a birthday gift many years ago. Here's my Anakin Skywalker action figure from Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Here's the front, and here's the back. My doggy being funny. I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, gets everywhere. Coarse, rough, irritating, it gets everywhere. Plus it reminds me of my childhood on Tatooine. What a terrible childhood. Curse you, Jabba the Hutt! Why won't you love me, Padme? I love you. You're my friend. Conflicting. So, fun fact. My first Star Wars movie was Attack of the Clones, but not all the way through. I think I paid attention to Episode 2 when Anakin and Padme received the distress signal, in which they related to Coruscant, which was a message from Obi-Wan Kenobi, trying to get help because he was fighting a bunch of battle droids on Coruscant. So I saw the Battle of Coruscant and the droid factory, and the Battle of Geonosis with all the clones and the battle droids, and then the fight with Count Dooku and Anakin and Obi-Wan and Yoda, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, hopefully in the future I get to meet. In the future I'd love to meet Hayden Christensen at a convention someday in the future. Okay, so we'll show off another action figure. He's one of my favorite comedic characters. And of course, that's Jar Jar Binks. Piusa. So here is the front, here is the back, and here's his feet. So I have two Jar Jar Binks figures, one out of the box and one still in the box. Also, I'd love to meet his actor. I think it's Ahmed Best, who does the suit, does not only his voice, but also wore like a suit. Well, he also was like the body like he also wore like a suit where like they put and they put CGI over it, which was the first CGI character in. So yeah, I'd love to meet his actor. Cause I have a sealed Jar Jar Binks figure that I'd love to get signed. He's also Ahmed Best is also Clarion. How can I pronounce it? Carolyn Beck. He's like he appeared in in season 3 of The Mandalorian, like saving Grogu. He also appeared in a Star Wars like game show. I watched I think one episode of. I think it was interesting. So I watched one episode of because of the Star Wars like game show that Carolyn Beck, Clarion. I'm terrible with pronouncing the character that Ahmed Best portrays as a Jedi in that Star Wars game show. So yeah, I also love to meet Ahmed Best at a convention in the future. Okay. So we're down to 3 action figures. So here's another Burger King figure. It's Han Solo. This is from Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. He's also he's like a wind-up toy. So here is the front. Here is the back. And now another scene. Wait. I love you. I know. What do you mean you know? You're supposed to say I love you too. That's what they expect. I know. Okay, fine. And now, the second to last action figure, which is another Star Wars Black Series figure. And it's Ahsoka Tano. Okay, so the next action figure we have here is from the Star Wars Black Series, and it's Ahsoka Tano from, I think from the Ahsoka series, or, well, of course she has her own series called The Ahsoka Show, and also from The Mandalorian. She is portrayed by Rosario Dawson. So here's the front. Here's the back. I love the detail on the figure. Live action Ahsoka. Hello there, Master. Hello there. You look young. You look old. How dare you call me old? I'm going to defeat you. Also, here's our little lightsabers. Ah! Ah! And now here's the last Star Wars action figure in my Star Wars collection. It's a chibi Anakin Skywalker figure from the Star Wars Burger King toy set from Burger King. So here is the front. Here's the back. So yeah, so he's holding a little chibi, he's holding a little lightsaber. And he looks adorable. This is where the fun begins. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, I haven't. It's a Sith tale. Basically, I killed my master in his sleep, and I became the new Sith Lord. Darth Plagueis the Wise was so obsessed with power and trying to stay young forever. You could even, what's my line again? Oh yeah, something to do with midichlorians to create life. Is it possible to learn this kind of power? Not from a Jedi. What? You want me to turn into a Sith? I'll never join you! What if it's to save your life? Okay then. To the Jedi Temple! Oh man, doing the Palpatine voice wrecks my throat. And don't do it again. Okay, so that's my Star Wars action figure collection. And now, time to do some fun thumbnails. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba, 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 ba-ba-ba. Alright, so this is where we're going to end it here for now. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of my Disney Talk series with yours truly, Pikachumaster 5 for 2, 5 for 2, 5 for 2, do. And thank you for watching part 2 of my Star Wars collection. Now, hope you all have a great week. And see you next time for some more awesome Disney Talks content in the future. And also, watch Star Wars, if you're up to it. And remember, stay being your true and awesome Pika selves, my Pika pals, because you're all Pika fantastic. Pika Pika, adios everyone. And now to close out today's episode with a Star Wars tune. Da 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 da